Pip Hare's newly purchased Imoca has its stability test. In this video, Pip explains the 90-degree test and the final steps in the preparation to get Medallia back on the water for the 2023 race season.
So just to give you an overview of the righting moment and what we're measuring, I thought I'd just do a little demonstration with a cork and a bucket. So what we're going to do is lean the boat over sideways until the mast is at 90 degrees to the water. So I'm going to dive down and attach the strop to the bottom of the keel. And we're going to do that by lifting the keel up using a crane. And then when the mast is at 90 degrees to the water, we're going to attach a load sail to the top of the mast and measure the up force that this keel is exerting on the mast. Luckily, we don't have to do it that often. It's normally every one-day cycle and every time you do significant work to the boat.
This is the weekly sailing highlights show, The World on Water, June 30, 2023. On the fourth and final day of the Giorgio Armani Superyacht Regatta, the forecast breeze failed to arrive on the race course. As the expected westerly wind did not materialise in the late morning, the race committee postponed the start for both the Superyacht and Southern Wind divisions several times, right up until 1:30 p.m, when the committee boat was forced to signal that there would be no further racing.
The Giorgio Armani Superyacht Regatta is really a fun event. It's a mix of, spirited competition, but also having a great time.
Great for the club to host those events, and Porto is the best event for superyacht sailing.
They're doing a good job as well. They're all very good sailors, beautiful boats.
This is why we come to Porto is to do that race, and it was just great breeze, great weather, great competition.
The social area was really good. I just mentioned we really enjoyed the beach party.
Enjoying, dancing, drinking, eating, and then coming back to the race mode and doing the sunset sailing, so beautiful, and so it was completely enjoyable.
It was 3 perfect days of racing, of going around the islands in Costa Smeralda. Is something wonderful, really, really, truly wonderful to see. And with Giorgio Armani, we have a partner that shares these values, and I am very convinced that we will be better every single year, and that we will create events that everybody will love to participate in and come to Costa Smeralda and Yacht Club Costa Smeralda.
We had a fantastic week. The results were surprising to us. We came in here definitely not expecting to come away with a first position.
Marco and Francesca are over the moon. They have been in the super yachts for a long time and haven't won for a little while, so it was nice to have a victory.
Superyacht Cup Palma 2023 got underway in typically excellent sailing conditions out on the Bay of Palma, with an 8 to 10 knot breeze under blue skies greeting the diverse fleet gathered for the 27th edition of Europe's longest-running superyacht regatta. The Bay of Palma delivered in full measure on day 4, with 15 to 20 knots of breeze turbocharging racing at the 2023 Superyacht Cup Palma across the entire shimmering blue arena on New Zealand race day. We are Sailing Only Media. Please subscribe, share, like, and check the alerts bell. In 1965, we had 175 boats come to Storm Trysail Club's Block Island Race Week, and 30 years later, we are still going strong with 177 boats, noted race chair Andrew Weiss of the 2023 edition on June 19 to 23. It has been a fantastic week of racing, parties, and fun, so here's to 30 more. The week started off strong with 3 races completed on both Monday and Tuesday under sunny skies and consistent easterly winds. Wednesday provided perfect conditions for the regatta craft mixers round the island race, with one of the fastest laps in history.
In 1965, Storm Trysail had its first race week and we had 175 boats. And 30 years later, we're still going strong and actually have 177 boats.
This is my first Block Island Race Week.
Yeah, this is my 3rd time. Last time was, I think, 2017.
21, I think I was the first time I came. So that was like 2007? It's been a wild ride.
This is my 6th Block Island Race Week. What a fantastic spot.
So this is the 30th edition of Block Island Race Week, and I think it's so strong because you're on Block Island, Rhode Island. I mean, where else can you go in the world and you have this great place to go with your crew, your best friends, your family, and really enjoy an island, enjoy beautiful sailing, enjoy an awesome event put on by Storm Trysail Club. It's just unbelievable event that I don't think is matched today.
Block Island Race Week! Woo!
Today's day 2 at Block Island Race Week. Yesterday we had really good competition, kind of at the front of the fleet with a good group of boats that we actually raced quite a bit with locally. And so I think today, similar wind conditions, we're going out and hopefully we'll get the boats that we didn't get yesterday today.
It's day 2 of Block Island Race Week. We are in Whitefleet J88. Our goal is to sail fast and catch the shifts and the current and have a great time.
But I probably have been here, probably every one but maybe 4 since 1967. Kind of a strange wind direction for Block Island out of the southeast here, and should be a similar day to yesterday. Yesterday was a great day. We had 3 great races over on the Blue Circle, and we're looking forward to it.
Round the Island race is a wonderful race because there's a little of everything. You're on every point of sail, and every leg of the course you're on, there's great things to look at. There's bluffs, there's beaches, there's buoys, there's reefs.
Today was awesome. I mean, the conditions were fantastic out there on the ocean. First long distance race for me to do kind of around the island, so it was a little different, you know, tactically thinking about it, but once we kind of got into a groove and the wind was perfect conditions and we were just rocking.
So it was wild out there today. Huge waves and really intense.
It's a good time. We all try and push it and go as fast as we can and spend a lot of time on the water.
One might say the conditions were pretty gnarly. We turned the corner, the southwest corner, and it was just immediate waves on the bow. You just had to work the current, work the wind, and it was a great day.
So a highlight for this week is definitely our crew. We're having the best time. We have a lot of fun together no matter when we race, and this week has been amazing.
So it's a wonderful thing to bring a whole bunch of different people together. Tradition mixed with, oh, never been to Block Island, let's have a great time.
We are having a great time. It's a good family outing, friends outing, and the sailing's not too bad either. I mean, it's tough to do 5 days of racing.
So getting in 5 days of racing with the weather on Block Island is tough, but even when the weather doesn't cooperate, you're guaranteed 5 days of fun.
Generally speaking, people here on the island are very friendly, and it's laid back, and it's a destination. We live in Newport, and hometown regattas aren't nearly as much fun as sailing at a destination.
It has been another amazing week at Block Island Race Week. We've had great weather, and here's to 30 more Block Island Race Weeks.
I cannot wait to come back to Block Island Race Week.
The addition of new cyclists to the Emirates Team New Zealand team means on-water safety training for them all.
Simon will jump in if he needs to. Yeah. Okay. We're just running these guys through a capsize procedure, so we're dipping them in the water. They can practice releasing from the pedals and, you know, using the spare air and just getting comfortable having a bit of water around them.
Never nice sort of being trapped in a sinking ship as you go down and feeling the water come up, so it's nice to sort of get that all sorted here in a nice safe environment before we go out test it for real. You know that I'm in safe hands if Simon's the one coming to rescue me.
You're alive.
Nice.
You're pretty much just ripping his foot out of the shoe, eh? Yeah. Not trying to open the shoe up.
I'm twisting it.
I think it's just a matter of just doing it a few times and trying to relax, I guess, in the situation. Whatever you need to do if your feet are trapped, you know the scenario, so it's not going to be the last time we use it. I think we just keep going through the different scenarios and try and nail it.
Yeah, it's an odd sensation. I think the biggest thing is just spend a couple of seconds just kind of finding a new calm, working the situation out and then go from there.
It's a bit daunting to begin with.
getting the feel for holding your breath and getting the spare air and everything. So no, it was a bit of fun.
Even if you are kind of ready for it, you still get pretty excited as it's going down. All happens reasonably fast when your heart rate's a bit elevated. It's really nice to be able to release yourself or have someone else release you.
The opening day of the 2023 GC32 Lagos Cup saw the fleet of hydrofoiling catamarans race just off of Portugal's Meia Praia beach. 5 races were played out in conditions of up to 20 knots, with the Danish team Rockwool Racing led by Nikolai Sehested taking all 5 race wins on day 1. After first day's 5-race 20-knot opener, the second day of the 2023 GC32 Lagos Cup saw conditions that were too light for the GC32 Racing Tour Race Committee to run any races.
Fantastic day sailing, breeze building throughout the day, awesome conditions, flat seas, usual what we expect in Lagos, and it's delivered again. So it's, for me, one of the best days of sailing I've had here.
We're happy to be here, beautiful weather, beautiful sun, glam conditions on the water, flat water. You cannot imagine more, you cannot ask for more. We just completed 5 races, beautiful conditions starting up from 12 knots up to 22 knots.
This is a lot of fun, tight competition between everybody, some great sailing.
Of course, our competitors are strong, and it's all about perfection in high performance sailing. It's all about perfection. We're happy to be here. We're happy to learn from the better guys than us, and we're happy to close the gap to them.
So some days you wake up, you know it's just going to be hard right from the word go. Today we had an option to start at 11 o'clock. We held the fleet ashore for 3 hours while the wind decided what to do. There were signs of it building. We then brought the fleet out to start a race. They had a great 20 minutes before the start, foiling around in 8 or 9 knots, and then unfortunately the wind just died away. The next 2 days are improving. We hope day 3 we'll get some racing in.
Three days of inspiring racing at Superyacht Cup Palma 2023 concluded today, with the 24M Far-designed Rose becoming the first Wally yacht to win Europe's longest-running Superyacht Regatta. The St. Regis Race Day finale delivered another installment of the excellent race conditions that the Bay of Palma is famed for, with 10 to 12 knots of wind and bright sunshine. As the echoes of the seafaring call gradually fade, we stand in reflection of the Swan Sardinia Challenge 2023, a spectacle of tenacity, skill, and the indomitable spirit of the sailing community. Throughout the intense races, the shimmering Sardinian waters served as the perfect stage for a display of unparalleled competitiveness and camaraderie.
Tell me, what do you love the most of Club Swan?
The high speeds, close racing, sailing with this awesome team, 20 knots downwind. It's really good fun. High adrenaline. Good attack! Good, fast sailing.
I like the competitiveness of the class.
I love the intense racing.
The racing is so competitive. The fact that there are so many boats.
About the atmosphere in the whole fleet.
Everyone is super friendly on the dock, everyone knows each other, and it's nice to have all the boats together.
The teams on the dock are really friendly to each other, and on the water is always a big fight.
The boat downwind is incredible.
Windy downwinds.
Still a great venue, it's a great class, it's a great regatta circuit really, and you know, it's just the first full one of this year, so we've got plenty more to go, plenty more excitement to have, and I'm sure plenty more different winners.
Not only my crew but also the rest of the teams and owners, I mean, we get along very well, so very exciting, very good start of the season.
This is fantastic. It's proof of the nice team effort we had for the last 5-6 years, and I love it. It's very exciting that we keep up this.